very common question that comes up when family members are confronted finally by the fact that their loved one has been neglected, has been abused. And by the way, the abuse can be in many forms, but I'll mention one of the most shocking, which has been in the news in Arizona in the recent past, is that there can be sexual abuse, sexual assaults in nursing home facilities. And the especially female patients, if you're a predator, they make, you know, I guess you could say the perfect victim, because it's difficult for them to talk. They may not be able to not only verbalize, but, you know, memory issues. And so it's like, if you're a predator, oh, and that's another thing, is even though they're supposed to have their background checked and stuff, it's not unheard of. It's actually more than rare for people who have very terrible background to be caring for your loved one. And you can say, well, wait, how does that happen? But if somebody's a predator and they're looking for a victim that is not going to testify against them, and I think in the one case they only found out because she got pregnant, and if they're looking for the perfect victim, if they victimized somebody in this home and then maybe got discharged or something, does it shock you that they would go looking for another perfect victim in another place like that? That's what happens. So you have to go with your instinct. If you feel like something's not right here, it just doesn't feel right, that's enough. You don't need positive proof to start to investigate. And again, call us. We can give you some tips. There's ways that you can have hidden cameras actually set up and protect your loved ones. And what I remember, there was one sequence where a hidden camera was set up, and this caregiver seemed so loving, so caring. But when the hidden camera was turned on and no one was around, she was taking this poor man and just slapping up one side and slapping him up the other, just violently. And she looked like somebody's, herself, she looked like somebody's grandmother. You couldn't imagine somebody doing that, except a hidden camera busted her. Without that, he was having unexplained bruising and nobody could figure out what was going on. So again, call us. We can help you with resources like that to protect your loved one. And then as far as the value of cases, when people ask about that, part of it depends on what a jury would decide. But I can guarantee you, if there's a hidden video of your loved one getting slapped up one side and down the other, that's going to make every juror extremely angry. And that case is going to be settled for a lot more money than if it was in maybe a different circumstance. But even for pressure sores and ulcers, I mean, when we blow up those pictures and the infection has gone into the bone, it looks so nasty that many jurors just turn away. But they're thinking, but for the grace of God is my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncle, my brother. And those cases settle for more money. So that's a big part of it, is the conduct of the nursing home staff, or the lack of care and the damages and the injuries that they inflict. If you want to know what the value of your nursing home abuse case is for your loved one, call us and talk to one of our attorneys. The call is free, the information is free, it can be invaluable, and if your loved one is still alive, it may not be too late for you and us to save their life. So call us now.